Off into the pit wall. When I saw the helicopter take off and I thought, that's not good. And it was in down the other end of the track, he'd binned it. Where do you think we should go?
Left, right.
What? Left?
Just go right.
I take it we're doing Blackstone Edge.
Come on, Steve.
I don't want to abuse it.
Do you not?
Not really. Well, I can if you want. Left or right?
I would suggest you just drive where you want to drive and see what happens.
Really?
This is Steve Berry driving the car called Nigel.
Nigel?
Project Nigel.
You know that Sam Neill's real name is Nigel Neil? You know the
Sam
guy
Neill.
off Jurassic Park?
Oh.
The actor?
Well, I do now.
Yeah. But
What made you think of that? Driving my car?
Because this car's called Nigel. He said that he changed it to Sam because he doesn't like the name Nigel. And I thought, what a terrible man.
What a terrible man, yeah. What's wrong with Nigel?
Some of the best people ever are Nigels, aren't they?
Certainly some of the best cars.
Oh, let's have a Nigel off.
A Nigel off. I'm glad we went this way.
Why? You said go whatever way you want.
Yeah,
and then, now, do you find when you're driving Nigel that you're more, you're a kinder driver? Because Nigel's such a funny little car, it makes you less aggressive and nasty than you might be otherwise.
I'm not an aggressive or nasty driver.
I think you're a deeply aggressive and nasty person, but perhaps...
Try my horn.
Hey! Why isn't there a headlining?
It fell off.
It fell off?
Well, no, I took it off.
That's why going back, that's why I came to your channel.
Oh yeah, for
That
one of these.
episode, no, the episode on the 8-horn shouty thing.
Oh yes.
That's what got me addicted to your channel.
Yeah.
I thought the 8-horn shouty thing was just absolute genius.
Yeah, there's 8 horns there, by the way.
8?
8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that loud, is it?
You have to keep it pressed down to really get the full effect.
So is this the ultimate incarnation of Nigel? Or are there any more colours to come?
No, not really.
You always say it's a never-ending work in progress.
Yeah.
And I can't help but notice that the mirrors are the same colour.
Yeah, that's deliberate.
Yeah, it's because if they were a different colour, you wouldn't be able to see what's behind you.
No.
Caps on
The
the mirror.
covers
Yeah,
are chromium. Yeah.
well, they're not real chromium, but they are. Like
I knew that.
There has to be something that matches, like the interior. The seats are all the same.
Yeah, why aren't the seats different colours? Come on, you're not trying.
No, I am trying. It would look
And
daft.
different alloys, 4 different sizes.
No, it would
the
look-
same size, but different.
It wouldn't look right.
Trust me.
Trust me, I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor of Nigel. If you was to put 4 different alloys on this car, it
Yes.
would look wrong. It's as simple as that. It's not difficult. It would just look stupid.
I don't know.
I can say this car would look stupid if you did that with a straight face. Can you? Here is
Everybody else thinks it's a joke.
It drives
But
well.
to Mustard,
See?
It drives well.
That's what I was hoping for. That's what I want.
It
That's
does
the moment. Yeah, it's darty.
It's darty.
It's darty, isn't it?
this is the equivalent of Tracy Emin's unmade bed for Mustard.
Cheap.
All different colours. Remember when this was new, what a 21-year-old car drove like?
Yeah, awful.
So go back 21 years from when this was new and drive a 21-year-old car then.
Yeah, but cars haven't carried on getting better as far as drivability is concerned. This was kind of like the golden period where things drove differently to each other, and the 25 is a very well-known car for driving much better than you'd expect it to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What about them?
What about them? Do you get angry about them?
No, I don't really get angry about anything.
No.
Well, no, I do actually. I get angry with people who leave their headlamps on. That's about it.
And
That's
you
not
get
them.
very angry about shopping trolleys.
Oh, it's shopping trolleys, yeah.
I live on my own, so when I go shopping, it looks like I'm robbing the place. Although, as I live in Salford, there are already plenty of people robbing the place. So there's no...
Bye, Nigel. Look after my...
Unit Papa November en route now.
Right, well, I have to say that until today, my favourite Nigel was definitely Mansell. Come on, if you're British, why isn't Nigel Mansell your favourite? Stop going on about bloody Ayrton Senna. We're British. Have some pride. But like I said, this is now my favourite Nigel. I remember these when they were new. What's this wing on the back here for?
It's off his head off.
Why is it there? Actually, it's quite handy. If I had a cup of tea now, hint,
Yeah.
if I had a cup of tea now, I could have put it just there and it would be a handy height. I remember these when they were new, and I remember criticising them for being rough and ready, which they were in comparison to more sophisticated offerings from European and Japanese manufacturers who were yet to see the might of Korea's motor industry. When this was new, the Koreans were making some dreadful cars, which I love reviewing because they were so bad. I always wanted the Korean cars to review because they were so bad. This was a bit rough and ready then, but now it just feels so engaging to drive, and it's got 2 modes, which is great. It can just plod along and get you to where you want to be, no stress. It's not that noisy. It is compared to a modern car, a brand new car. This actually is a modern car. I think this is when modern cars started, but it's also fun. You can chuck it around. It's got great steering, really good chassis. The interior's horrible, but the exterior's beautiful. Look at it. Isn't it great? The only problem with this for me is, right, you, Paul Rover man, Paul Rover man, is why the wing mirror's the same colour? One should be a different colour than the other. And what is it with having 4 matching alloys? The MG Rover range offered many choices of alloy wheel. You could have a different one on each corner and it would make what is already a fantastic car even better. My new favourite Nigel, Project Nigel.
Thank you.
Moustache, and lots of gay dudes used to have that big
He wasn't
moustache,
very gay when he was trying to pull my missus.
Alright. Wow, he's holding it against. They're probably
I bloody am.
Why are you hijacking my moment?
Oh, sorry.
having a domestic.
Yeah, I'll start. Nigel Havers.
What is that really the contribution I wanted from you doing this little trip?
I don't know. It's what you're getting.
It's just the kind of thing.
Hurry up, I've got another Nigel ready to go. I've got a really good one.
Nigel Planer.
Nigel Mansell!
Nigel Hawthorne.
Nigel Hawthorne.
Yeah.
What, off Yes Minister?
Yeah, that's a chap.
He was Sir Humphrey. He was awesome.
That's where the tram goes there.
Yeah, the tram goes there.
Oh, we should park up and just sit and look at the trams all day.
Oh,
Bring
right.
some sandwiches and a flask of tea.
We didn't bring any tea or flasks or sandwiches.
Aren't we just at a red light?
We are kind of at busy time.
Still, the underpinnings were straight out of the 60s.
Yeah.
And it felt like an old car. This doesn't feel like an old car,
No.
does it?
Well, not an old car in that respect, no, but it does feel like something of the past because it does have a bit of character to how it drives.
There's a lot of plastic.
Well, there's always going to be a lot of plastic.
Yeah, but if you got in, here's my point. If you got in an old car that was 20 years older than this,
Oh, there'd be metal
this would
bits.
be metal and wood perhaps.
Well,
But this looks, if you get in a modern car, this is what the dashboard looks like now.
yeah, except they have pretend premium materials on the go.
And they have that iPad in the middle that,
Yeah.
that isn't at all distracting.
Oh, no, it's not at all
They have
distracting.
that giant telly here. They're like, oh, what's that?
No. That's why they need all those safety features on the cars, because you're not going to be paying any attention. Driving is boring, people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you concentrate on your driving. Don't let your machine do it for you.